Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Victoria 3. We're playing as Mexico. We're going for Manifest Mexico. We have to take the Pacific Coast and the Great Plains, and we have to be a higher power ranking than the US of A, which means we have to get them out of great power status. We are currently working on that. They started it though, again, so it's not I am the pacifist here. They attacked us. We're trying to eat into them, which seems perfect. Now, things are going fine now that I learned a few things about war. Switching gear during war is terrible. Get into your war prepared with your machine guns or whatever you have ready. Or stick with your old guns is what I'm thinking at the moment. Because man, do people get a huge penalty when they're switching, and for a long time. Other things I still haven't understood about war, say how battles are picked, how the number of people who get into a battle are picked, and also how it chooses where to expand, which is an actual issue. We're fine winning this now, but we have an issue with the US of A being capped at 0, war enthusiasm or whatever this is called, war support, because we do not control American Colorado, Wyoming, or Nebraska, or Washington, D.C. So if we expand into Nebraska, things would be fine. If we expand into American Colorado, things would be fine. Wyoming, things would be fine. Going into Missouri here, not fine. It does nothing. And now that's New York, of course. My American knowledge is terrible. Yeah, terrible. It's not great. Where the frick is DC again? It's not around here. Surely it's in the east. Well, maybe it'll tell me. Mountain Mama. Can I somehow zoom to here? I mean, that's pretty clear. There it is. It's just too small to... I was in the right region, mostly. So there's DC. Technically we could march our way through there, but that's going to take longer than it's going to take for our enthusiasm to go down. And none of these factors that we have hurting our enthusiasm are things we can do anything about. We've taken 728 casualties, and that just seems to be a decay because of that. So even if we didn't take any more casualties anymore, and it actually does count total casualties, not just dead, we wouldn't ever get rid of that modifier. At least I don't see how. And the base decay obviously also not. So we're going to decay at a speed of 0.68, going slightly up from here on out. The US of A are not decaying at all. They would be decaying super fast, but they're not because we don't control any of the war goals or the capital. I don't like that. Hopefully we're going to see some expansion here. I don't know if there's any way I could make them fight into there. Or whether we just have to hope for fights to break out in the right place. Now we're going to lose that fight there. 1 against 21 doesn't seem particularly great. We are just pushing through up there. That's fine. Which now moved you over here to the Saskatoon-Washington front. Now that's interesting. The Saskatoon-Washington front, because I'm pretty sure this is not the Saskatoon-Washington front, is it? I can select fronts. Are you? You're the New York-Washington front. Oh, you're the Saskatoon-Washington front? You're just not quite done there. Okay, never mind. It is not useful. Now, next battle any better, please? That's gonna have to build more stuff very soon. But I mean, 'tis what 'tis. Give me a good battle. Give me a good battle. That is not a good battle. It's also... It's in Oklahoma. It's in Oklahoma. Wait, what? Again, my American knowledge. Yeah. Oh, that's the Oklahoma, right? Okay. It's even an icon on the map. So they're pushing down here, and apparently we somehow once again didn't get enough people in there. Now, America de Tejada here has 78 units under his command. And somehow he only brought 12 to this battle. And I have no clue how that works. Timberlands. That can't possibly be it. Yeah, I don't know. Our stats are much better than theirs, but I think with these numbers... Oh no, we're still pushing them. Nice. Why are your stats this terrible, Vince Vaughn there? Can we find out? Can't click on him, unfortunately. And this will just tell me 46 for army defense. I would have to look at the army itself, but I can, can't I? Okay, is it just because they're conscripts? These conscripts are fine-ish. They're 68. These regulars at 59. What's going on there? Defaulting on loans. Aha. It's only 5.7%. But apparently the fact that they are in a horrendous economic situation, it's good. It's good for us. Cool. I do like that. I didn't want to look at the American market. I want to look at the Americans and have a look at their standard of living. It was just recovering and now it's going down again. Oh, that population. But that GDP. Oh, it did actually recover quite well. And now it's going down again from the war. It's not as terrible as it looked like to me. But conscripts are horrible for your economy. Because you pull people from their working jobs and put them into war. So unlike our process where we actually have professional soldiers that they're not missed in any factories because they never worked in a factory in their life, is what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't quite remember. Yeah, we do have 16 people left at the Mexico queue, but maybe that's fine for now. I do kind of feel like bringing more people to the front would be nice, but because we're so outnumbered. But if this is how this looks, then maybe numbers are no longer utterly relevant because we crushing. Now, we're still losing 5,000-6,000 here to that 12, 13, sure, but not losing nobody. So yeah, our enthusiasm is still going down. This battle is in the wrong place for us because we didn't declare for Oklahoma, I don't think. I checked, right? What was it? Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska. So we really need... I think we only need one battle to push us into Wyoming and Nebraska. And that would be fine. Something like what we just did here, but for a useful place. And then we all groovy. But we're in a bit of a rush now. Opium's expensive, we know. Glass and coal, sure. More convoys. Market access we should actually try and fix. Sure, we're at war, but that's no reason to completely ignore the needs of our population. Or even worse, our industry. And also cotton plantation is expanding there. So I have some railway as well. Unproductive trade routes, ammunition. Oh, we did potentially possibly finish a bunch of factories. Don't quite remember. I know that we started a bunch of extra factories to make up for a lack of war material, which I assume to be the cause of our early losses in the war. But I think it might actually have been the switching of equipment all along. I would have to go back and check. But I only found out later where I could actually see the modifiers. Ooh, 8 versus 31 is probably not one we're going to win. Even with our numbers being so much better. Yeah. Yeah, that's no win. That's no space station. Failed attack. Uruguay abandoned the support. Wait, you supported Revolutionary America? Oh. Well, that's useful, probably. Because your capital probably moved now? I would assume. Also, we can't push east anymore. Because east is revolutionary now. I think that's going to be good for us. Where is your capital now? US of A. Oh, it's still in DC. Oh, you kept that. I don't know for how long. But surely now, yeah, there are almost no more troops offending us. Offending us? Sure. On the other side. They also offend me, it's true. So now we should see a bunch of free pushes. I think. Also, we got multiple fronts now, which means more pushing, which is nice. Still, we can't muster more troops to fight these folks, which is just... Why? 406 troops, and we put 3 in here? I don't get it. But again, I am quite confident now that, especially with their pressure also on the right, in the east, they are gonna fall quickly, hopefully. Now, France sided with them in their war here, in their revolution. But that does not mean that they sided with them in our war. I absolutely certainly hope. And they didn't. Good. So afraid that there might be some sort of war merging going on or something, Hearts of Iron style, which would be bad. Ooh, it's also bad that we are running out of things to build. So let's have a look at our market, if I can ever use my mouse buttons. Jesus. Jinx Malings. I'm seeing need for even more oil. Yeah, it's also being eaten. Even more electricity. Although, yeah, it's only a tiny amount coming up still. More everything, honestly. Really, I'm not even talking about glass here. Also coal, but everybody's buying my coal too. Could you just not keep buying all my resources? I mean, it's great for the economy in a way, right? People are putting so much money into our country, which is then wealth of our people, which is then taxes, which is, it's just good-ish. The one issue being something like this here, where we have some industries that are hyper-productive, which means that the average wage is very high. Oh, because we have a lot of people, buildings that are hyper-productive, which means buildings that are not hyper-productive have a very hard time paying competitive wages, and we're paying a lot in subsidies. We're paying a lot in subsidies. But, I mean, it also means we get tons of taxes and stuff. I don't think it's bad. I mean, right now we're losing more money than I would like to see. I hope that a lot of that is military. Surely a lot of that is military. Please. But what are we actually looking for here? We're expanding all these things other than food industry, so I'm not going to go into that. So I think it's mostly raw resources and electricity that we want to be looking into. So more power plants, which claim to be making money. Let's have a sort by available peasant. And put a bunch into Veracruz. No, let's make another 10. I'm feeling generous today. And then... Again, I have no clue if it's even a good... Ooh. Could start milking Herero land. Get some industry over there. I don't actually hate that. What industry? Take their stuff. More like it. What can we do here? Combustion engine derricks. Lot. Greatly reduced coal need. More engines, which we also don't have. But you also get tons more oil. I'm not gonna do the swap, and then probably we're gonna see a dire lack of something. Engines. We do. But that's something I'd rather fix. I'd rather build motor industries than oil wells, I think. Don't quite know why. Well, they're probably... I think there are a bunch of things that make industry more attractive than resource extraction. But I couldn't put my finger on the exact reason that right now I like it. I'd have to discuss this and think about it. But there are reasons. Mekong. Wait. Why do you tell me that? It's like I know where that is. It's not at all where I am. I know I have some holdings in Africa. Ooh, wait, are we even colonizing anymore? I think we are doing Tswana, right? Are we? Are we doing Tswana? Are we no longer colonizing? Not that it matters. Oh no, we're colonizing down here. Okay, fine. But we're almost done doing Grika land here, I think. Oh, let's see. It will give us a pop-up, I think, about colonization being done. I do seem to remember seeing that. Now, please give me a good battle that gives me land that I want. Don't waste my time on these useless, bad battles. Now, the generals that were moved to these other fronts should be moving in here. So surely now, 5 versus 7. I thought we could win, but they actually got a bunch of defense now. Why is this? Are you actual good regulars? Must be these conscripts being actually good. Dutch trench infantry? What did I miss? Why are there Dutch here? Or did I misread that? Not even this war has Dutch. Why would there be Dutch? There's no allies here. I must misread that. I must have misread that. 286 Dutch trench infantry. South Andean. Or maybe that's just... I don't actually know. Conscription Center in Oklahoma. That must just be names. It must just be names. Must not have anything to do with the Dutch. But somehow they're actually defensive. They're going to win this battle too. I don't have time for this. Now, oh, we can also not fall below 0. Okay, it's not that scary then, actually. We're fine. We're fine. No need to be afraid. No need to be petrified. Rubber has been discovered in Shan states. Yeah, sure. Now, one good battle, please. Just want this over with. I mean, do come in. We have 24% of living. What even comes after tea? That's tea, right? Or is that a toilet? It's either a teacup or a toilet. I'm going to assume it's a teacup. Oil in North Dakota. I mean, I'll take it. One battle per tile is just bad. Per front. The Great Train Smash. Train Smash. Popularity for Andres Magon, who is a racist. Could get some loyalists from Standard of Living. No. Yeah. Oh, he can die. No. No, he can. But 10% chance. Yeah. The racists don't like me. That's fascists even. I say racist, but they're just fascists. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for forbidding him. Hate the guy. Hate his folks. So front is... Okay, this is a battle we can win. Good. Oh. If we took all the land right now, we'd actually be in a great spot. Because the Americans are in... Well, number 9 right now. Thanks to the revolution. It's crazy, honestly, to think that they're still number 9. Now, have a quick look at Canada. And whether they're still protected by the Russians. No. Protected by revolutionary America. Potentially, possibly. But that's a war I'm willing to take. Also, revolutionary America is not going to win here. When do we declare on the Canadians then? I intend to start that right now. Natural ally, potential friend. Really not afraid any of these things. Now, how do people feel about us now that we're slightly infamous? Russia is at fine. Threatened by my infamy? Yeah, come on. Oh, that's obviously an issue though. Right. The infamy is not necessarily going to lead to a spot where we where people don't like us so much that they're going to join on the Canadian side. But we are at high infamy. And therefore we couldn't really do any cool plays here, right? If I were to go... Well, we could. Where's... Take state. Conquer state? I can't. Can I not do that while I'm already in the war? Oh, interesting. But yeah, this is extra infamy, and we need a few things. I think I want only one more war against Canada. So I'd like to have a bit of an infamy buffer before we go into that. Now, can we with this battle take a place that will actually allow us to score? So that is that in a place? Who knows? Where's this? American Colorado. We control some American Colorado, so after this week ends, surely we're going to see the Americans go down? We do not. Why? I'm not controlling enough. Oh, what? I need all of the war goals to be partially occupied, not just one. Yikes. Good thing we are insulated from going below zero as well. Otherwise, this would be a forever slog. Oh, we lose, is the point. American peasants are just buying our silk. You know, as you do in a peasant revolt. Go ahead and buy some silk. Now, the US having that support from the French is going to make it harder for the American peasants. On the other side, I don't think the actual US of A can do any good fighting against the peasants. Actually, no, they do seem to be pushing in here. The peasants took Florida, and what I was actually looking at is that they're probably going to take this sea if the French can't protect them. Or can't protect the sea. Interesting. Be interested to watch that. Kind of running out of things to build already again. Surely there's this stuff still coming in. Yep. But none of those. Do you just throw down a ton more like food and glass and clothing because it's just extremely profitable? Just have 10 more food factories. Why not? Because it needs raw resource that I don't have? Sure, sure. But hey. Wait, we're losing the battle here? Gosh darn it. Why do you even have this number? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. 96, and we keep having these kinds of battles. Why is this? Who's even fighting me here? Nobody. It's just the local conscripts without a general on them. But somehow we only bring 2. It's odd, right? I'm not the only one thinking it's odd. Wait, did something happen here? Did that flip back to somebody else's control? We had this, right? Pretty sure we had this. Oh, the US of A already ended their revolt. That was a lot faster than I expected. I'm just gonna put them back on loads of troops. Ah. Why so slow? Wait, and now we're losing. Is it because of this? Wait. We lost all the land we controlled. Everything. Everything flicked back to the US of A when they finished their internal war. That's preposterous. Game? I want to put this guy on the Canadian front again. I don't know when I can do that. Currently engaged in battle, so after the current battle, I suppose. This is... That's no fun. Seriously, that's just bad. You. Go advance up there. Do we even have somebody on this front? No, that's more important. Sorry, I take everything back. You advance this. Because I think that gets me back to not losing war support. What the frick, Nuggets? And once again, we have one of these battles. But our numbers are so good. Surely this is down now? Excellent. So we're no longer losing, is that right? No. It's not right. What changed? Did their war goal change somehow? Did my war goals somehow change? They have none. They have no war goals set from the weird rebellion thing. And because they don't have any war goals set, that's what my interpretation here. Because they don't have any war goals set, they do not... there's no score for them not having reached their war goals, or no bottom thing here. Oh, but that has to be good. We just took a space, didn't we? We did. But we still need a piece out of Wyoming. So get pushing, people. I need that Wyoming now. Stat. 40 against 2, okay. Those are numbers I like. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, is that gonna be Wyoming? It is, right? It is. Whew. Now, they're losing at a rate of 3.41. We are losing at a rate of 0.86. So as long as things don't go sour now, we fine. As long as things don't go sour now. Oh, we're pushing that. They are toast. Look at that, 28 defense. 28 defense. They must be so sad. Declared bankruptcy. Okay. I mean, it is an economical game. Oh, speaking of economy. Build more things. I mean, I don't even need to look in here because I already know that all the things need building. I'm very tempted to just auto-expand all the things. I'm gonna build some more arts academies because you know what, I can. Some power plantage. And what about chairs even? Do we feel like chairs are not large on the problem list? They're not. Okay. I mean, luxury chairs are, but it's just what it is. Oh, we lack bureaucracy. Okay. I can fix that. Government administration. We could even switch to telephone switchboards. We have 90 extra telephones only. 90 is not a big number. What if we had Berrio use telephones? That requires 90 telephones. Apparently costs infinite money. Oh, because you're going to employ a lot more bureaucrats. Okay. Well, we generate millions of bureaucracy, so maybe doing this in Berrio is not the right place. Maybe do it in like Jalisco. Let's do this. Proxy numbers are weird too. Yeah, almost caught up to the US of A there. Good, good, good. And surely winning battles. No, we did catch up. There we go. I don't know why they suddenly lost, but good. Okay. Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, and New Mexico. Now, I think we're still missing parts of the Great Plains, right? We have to go one more of these wars. That is untrue. Is it? No. We do still need South Dakota. We also need Saskatoon and Alberta of the Canadians. Oh, and American Alberta and American Saskatoon of the Americans. Okay. So one more American war for 1, 2, 3, 4 places. One more Canadian war for 1, 2, 3, 4 places, I think. And then the Russians. All right. It's a plan. But it's also time to put a cut in this here video. I would like to thank you folks so much for watching. If you do enjoy what you're seeing here, I mean, come on. Seriously, how could you not? It's just impossible. Then please do consider hitting that like button. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed yet. And obviously, if you have anything at all to say, then there is a weird little thing below this here video. They call it the comment section, I think. It can, in fact, be used, and it might even be read from time to time. Yeah, it will be read from time to time. That much I can promise. Thanks so much for watching. See you folks next time.